Hey everybody, welcome back out to the Somerton Airport. Now this is a crazy thing for me because as you notice, it's actually foggy. This does not happen in Arizona very often, so especially here in Yuma where we just don't have very much precipitation. So I went out to the airport today. I'm hoping this is going to burn off, but in the meantime I'm going to jump in the hangar, and there's some little maintenance things I want to do because I bought some other parts I want to install on the plane, so I'm going to get on that, and once I get that done, hopefully this will be burned off and we can get in the air and have just an enjoyable, I don't know, maybe go on a little cross country this morning, one of the little 50 nautical mile airports from here. So without any more discussion, let's jump in the hangar and let's see these little fiddly bits that I want to get done. So on that note of little fiddly pieces that I'm always looking at, I've got tired of scat tubing just because I'm always trying to replace it. So I got this from HPS Performance. It's basically a silicone joiner that you would use on a turbo system, and it looks like it should fit. All the sizes are correct. So I'm going to go attempt to get this thing in and replace the piece of scat tubing that's in place right now. I've got all the little fiddly bits done. I was able to get that silicone joiner in place, get that scat tubing out, but now as you see, the weather has lifted and I think I'll be able to go for a little flight. So let me jump in the plane. I want to test a few things, and then I'm going to jump in the air and enjoy this beautiful morning.
Alright, so what we've been doing out here is I was getting the idle circuit set and it's looking perfect. The correct air fuel ratio I'm looking for, so I'm gonna head out and we're going to go do a little flight here. Somerton traffic experimental 8 November, going to the run-up for runway 35, Somerton. Yeah, the wind flags look a little better for 35 all of a sudden. I mean, there's almost no wind, so I guess it really doesn't matter all that much. Somerton traffic experimental 8 November, clear runway 35, Somerton. Alright, now let's just wait for the engine to warm up and then we'll do the run-up. Somerton traffic experimental 8 November, we're taking up runway 35, Somerton. Wind up. Alright. Tails up. Now we're flying.
Obstacle.
Everything's looking good. Somerton traffic experimental 8 November, 8 November, left crosswind runway 35, departing the area to the north, Somerton. Alright, let's get clear of the Delta airspace and then we're going to head north. Alright, clear of the Delta, let's climb. Alright, here's a good spot to kind of level off. Get up here about 700 feet. And we'll head up north, just kind of do a little fun around the, I don't know, let's head out to the sand dunes today. Haven't been out there in a while. I love this, how this plane cheers out right now. Again, there's only a 100 horsepower motor. Yeah, making 103 knots true, or 104 knots true. You know, level flight down at 600 feet. 100 horsepower, I mean, that's fun. That's enough. Maybe. Maybe I'll do the big bore conversion on this at some point. So tons of guys out have been riding this week. Little competition hill they got going. Bunch of guys on side-by-sides right there. Well above them, I'm more than 500 feet above them, so don't let anybody worry about that. Yeah, it's a little too soft for me to land out here, so I'm just gonna come back around and come through the valley, I think. Up down in here for a little speed run across the valley. Alright, that was kind of fun. Alright, let's go check out Gordon's as well, I think. I mean, it's such a cool place I live. You got sand dunes, you got mountains, you got, you know, you name it, it's out here to do. You got the river. So, I think I'm gonna go right through there. Pop up over that hill. That was fun. Alright, let's head on back in, I think. Head on back to Yuma. Alright, so that's the sand dunes. I think I might pop over and go see if I can find the Valley of the Names and then head back into Somerton. Sometimes I just like to put on the autopilot just to kind of enjoy the scenery for a few minutes and check out all these really cool areas around here.
Marine Corps Air Station Yuma information, Tango 1657 Zulu. Weather, wind 010 ahead 5. Visibility 7. Few clouds ahead 4,000. Temperature 18, dew point 14. Altimeter tree 006. Precision approach runway 3 left. Visual approach runway 35. Bird warning condition low. Pressure altitude 90. Quiet hours in effect till 1815 Zulu. Military aircraft expect straight and full stop landings during quiet hours. Airport, beacon out of service. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Tango.
Yuma Tower, experimental 918, Lima November with Tango at pilot's knob, inbound for touch and go.
Lima November, Yuma Tower. Enter a right downwind runway 35 and maintain 1,200.
Did you say right downwind for 35?
And a Lima November, you can enter a left downwind for 35.
Correct. Left downwind runway 35, touch and go, 8 Lima November.
And what are your intentions after?
I'm going to transition out to Somerton. So 1,200, we're at 1,200. I'm gonna go proper tank. Fuel's on the fullest tank now. The reason I asked him, are we sure on the right downwind, is because I would have to cross over the field to make that traffic. So he was giving me left because then I don't have to cross over the field.
And flight 4178, runway 35, wind 360 at 5, clear for takeoff, climb unrestricted, on course.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35, climb unrestricted on course, and flight 4178, thanks.
Alright, we are now on left downwind. So, fuel's approaching, make sure switch carb heat will be on at this time. And we are going to trim full up for landing. So what I try to do is trim full up, because again, this plane doesn't have flaps. But I trim full up so that I will kind of slow down to about 70.
Traffic.
Behind the power curve a little bit. And maintain altitude. There we go. Mixture's rich, carb heat is on and engaged. Fuel's on proper tank. Everything is configured.
Lima November, runway 35, wind 360 at 6, check goes down, clear, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, 8 Lima November. So weird not giving all the calls. I've been doing that so long that it just feels normal to give position calls. Alright, we got our descent going in. And about to make my base turn here. Base turn this time for Yuma. That's about the right spacing, everything's looking good. Turn into the wind a little bit so I can tack into the wind. Okay, about 700 feet. Power, so we maintain. Member power is altitude. Pitch is airspeed. And they did clear me to land, so we're cleared to land. Fuel protect mixture switch, carb heat is still on. Trim is set, and we are all configured for landing. All my flight training out here just don't land here as much as I used to. I do it more often. Alright, we are on center line. Get it down.
Wake 21, Yuma Tower report, turning final for runway 3 left.
Energy out of this plane. Yeah, it's a real easy tail dragger to land. Just tape around 70, 72 knots. Just let it come on in. On out the power.
so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Alright, so that was kind of fun. Now we're at 400 feet, heading into Somerton, so yeah, we're making some, it's just been fun flying today. It hasn't been the smoothest, hasn't been the bumpiest, it's just been a good overall day to go flying. But, like all things, it is time to go home. Yeah, we got a F-35 flying right over the top of us. I was over the top of him last time, now he's over the top of me. Cool. Somerton traffic experimental, 8 leaving November, 2 mile final, runway 35, full stop, Somerton. There we go.
Obstacle.
And we're home at Somerton. Alright, so it's been a fun day, getting out and flying. I really just love taking this bird up, having a good time. So there's going to be a lot more content coming here shortly on building up my dad's plane, because I've been working on the wiring and been really, really close to start closing more things up and moving towards the first start of the motor. So if this is the type of content you like, please like, subscribe, follow along. And on top of that, you know, you guys doing that really gives me more reason to make more great content for you guys. So this is me, Larry Nelson, telling you guys, planes like this, you got them completed, get up in the air and fly them. If not, get in the garage and get to building.
So catch me